I've spent the past few years exploring the most beautiful corners of the world, from the remote mountains of Kyrgyzstan, the volcanic lands of Iceland, and the pristine wilderness of Canada. In this video, I'm going to be challenging myself closer to home. This is something I've always wanted to learn and engage with, and that's learning how to climb. So good morning. Today is the day I'm going to be learning how to climb. To be honest, I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone because usually when I go on a trip or any sort of outdoor adventure, I usually know what I'm getting myself into. But today, I don't know what to expect. I don't know how it's going to go. I've never met the guide that's going to be teaching me today. So yeah, it's a whole new world of trad climbing, and I'm excited to learn a new skill. I'm really excited to meet the guide, who is Libby Peter, and just to connect to this part of North Wales a little bit more in detail. So I'm going to head over to the climbing spot, meet Libby, and enjoy this incredible day of trad climbing. Today I'm in North Wales, a mecca for outdoor pursuits, the epicentre for climbing itself. I'm meeting up with the legend of climbing, Libby Peter, as I learn to trad climb. She took me to a well-known spot to start learning the basics. I had no idea how this was going to go, but I was super excited to try something new.
Hey, I'm Libby. Been climbing for, like 30 years, more maybe. Yeah, it's been a huge part of my life, especially trad climbing, giving me the excuse to go to some really cool places, travel all around the UK and further afield as well. Why do I climb? Gosh, it just makes me feel alive. It's where I'm happiest and it takes me to some really, really cool places.
What's the plan today then?
I thought we'd start here. This is a really good little crag to do your first couple of routes.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to keep my waterproof on, because it still looks like it might be a bit showery. Yeah, literally, if you have your hand looks like that, so that your hips
Okay.
or that.
So for the past half an hour, Libby has been running me through everything from safety to equipment to the gear that's involved to trad climb. So she's been showing me how to fit the helmet and the harness correctly, all the safety points, and just running through the wide span of gear you need to trad climb. It's very involved, from carabiners, all the different knots, the cams, and the nuts. So it was a lot of information to digest as a beginner. Yeah, I've pretty much gone through everything now. Go into gear, back up again, and get on with the climbing. I'm very nervous. I don't know how it's going to go and if I can remember how to take all the trad equipment out of the rock. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun. So I'll see you when I get to hopefully pitch one in a minute. Being in this gorgeous part of Wales whilst witnessing autumn in full swing was truly special. I began to understand the real desire to climb on days like these, as you connect to your environment so closely. As you study the rock, the tiny details, the cracks to grasp, the story it tells. It was so fascinating learning from Libby and watching the passion she has for this sport that's portrayed as a real art form and involves a certain eye. It shows you really don't have to travel far to gain this incredible feeling of connection and satisfaction of climbing. Libby has been a spearhead for climbing for the past 30 years, so I felt honoured to learn from such a significant figure in the climbing world. Lovely.
Yeah?
That was really good fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Thank
Had
you.
no trouble with the
No.
climbing, the nices I chose.
Yeah, they slot in really nice with some of the
Yeah,
cracks,
in the
don't
middle.
they? Yeah, I see why you said bring loads of layers. You get chilly, don't you?
Yeah,
Just
it's not- yeah, exactly. No.
you did earlier. So that was my first pitch done and my first time belaying. So to be honest, I felt super nervous at the beginning, going straight into belaying Libby up this rock face. But yeah, it was really good fun. I've learned a lot. I've learned about all the nuts and taking them back out, strapping them to your harness, and obviously how to belay. But I think we're going to have a little bit of a break now, get some food, get some hot chocolate, and head up and do a longer pitch. So we're going to do what we've just done, a different route up there, and then go further up onto this rock. So I feel really lucky to have this opportunity because I am a complete beginner. I have never climbed before in my life, so it's hard to get my head around wearing this harness, wearing the helmet, going up this rock face, being tied in, and belaying. I've done bits and bobs with bouldering before, so you sort of get used to the climbing shoes and different holds on a rock, but it's completely different dynamic, and I feel like this could be maybe my next hobby. I guess we'll have to see, but I'm going to get on another pitch now. Libby's going to teach me some more skills, talk me through some other bits of equipment, and go from there. As the day continued, it felt so epic to see my progression whilst tackling different routes up this rock face and belaying. I gained so much confidence in regards to the gear and removing the trad equipment from the rock. All in all, the buzz and the therapeutic movement of gaining height was becoming addictive. That works really well. Right, so we have now made it to our first pitch, and Libby has just gone up and started scouting out the second route for the second pitch and putting in all the gear. But yeah, this is pretty awesome being up at this height now and belaying. It's a little bit different. I'm hooked in by 3 points now, so it's getting serious now. So I'm just going to concentrate and focus on belaying. It was bizarre experiencing Wales this close up and personal, but as always it felt incredible to be back in the hills with views over Snowdonia. Right, so I've now started the second pitch. I've just released my tie-in point and the belay. Yeah, we're getting a bit higher now. You've got these beautiful views over this Welsh valley. Yeah, it's getting cold back there.
Yeah, I'm really glad we put the extra layer on.
I know.
It's like comfortable now, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And this down jacket's so warm, toasty.
Yeah. And actually the hoods have been really useful, haven't they? To like tuck away into the hood.
Yeah, blocks out the wind, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you could get your V-load of ice ready.
Third pitch. Today I obviously learned the beginning stages of trad climbing. I felt so accomplished to get to the top of this rock and to connect with such a wonderful figure in the climbing world. I got to the top and looked out over Snowdon, Wales's tallest mountain, and Cribgoch. This was such an awesome way to end the climb.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, nice finale, isn't it?
It was. Rewarded with a beautiful view up here.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't
So that's Snowdon.
it? Yeah.
As the light was beginning to fade, I said my farewells with Libby, but I still had more in store whilst I was in this beautiful area. I decided it would be amazing to end the day with a night in the hills. I've learned when living in the UK, you've just got to embrace the weather with the right clothing and mindset. It's not always the weather that's miserable, it's how you approach it. Obviously, being prepared with good gear that's warm and waterproof enhances the experience. After a pretty wet and wild hike in, it was so amazing having the comfort of this bothy situated in the Welsh hills. We got set up, made some food, and enjoyed a night around the fire.
Day, like there was a few days I couldn't do anything, but most of it was like to the beach, and at war, and there's like a marina lake.
Good morning from a very blustery North Wales. I stayed there last night in that beautiful bothy. It was so idyllic staying in there, and it's just so awesome coming out this morning and seeing it in full light and seeing all the hills surrounding it. As I got here just before dark last night, so you couldn't really see much. There was a gnarly river crossing to get in. It was seriously in spate, so I had to walk way upstream to try and find a safe way to cross. What a beautiful night, and a great way to reflect on how awesome yesterday was. Met some really nice people in there who are also climbers, so I shared my experience with them and how I got on, and that I slightly may have the bug for climbing. I guess we'll see over the next few months how it evolves and how I get into it potentially. But yeah, what a beautiful way to end such a fabulous day. I had such an amazing time learning from Libby and her teaching me a lot of her wisdom. It was an amazing day, and I felt like I got put really into the deep end to really learn and excel. So it was pretty epic, and this is another pretty epic moment being in the hills here. It is so beautiful, and yeah, it was just really nice and chilled chatting to people and being sat around the fire last night. But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a coffee, pack up, and probably head somewhere cool today, maybe get up into the hills and just see how the weather goes. But the weather has been pretty lovely considering we're in Wales. But I can't express how amazing it was to climb yesterday, and I feel so fortunate to have that opportunity. It was also amazing to be geared head to toe in RAB equipment. I've always rated RAB. I've used their clothing for a long time, so it definitely excelled in the cold snaps that we're getting at the minute and the rain that we got last night. So yeah, I feel very prepared for the conditions, especially as we are approaching winter and getting more wet and wild weather. Is good to be prepared with clothing to go out and approach whatever it is you do in the outdoors. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week.